This beautiful red spider lily symbolizes separation and death. In this turbulent, war-torn era, the mortal world is nothing short of hell. The living scavenge for food among piles of the dead every single day. Yet there was one family that never gave up hope, convinced that the war would end someday. And until that day came, all they had to do was cling to the will to survive. They had a lovely daughter named Dororo, under the shelter of her parents. The little girl grew up healthy and sound. Her father was a small leader of a farmers' alliance. In such desperate times, many groups banded together only to bully the weaker and poorer. But Dororo's father's alliance was different. They united solely to stand up against the samurai. As a result, conflicts between the two sides broke out frequently. Fortunately, Dororo's father's alliance emerged victorious every time. However, in this land, the samurai had long been the rulers. Gradually, discord began to brew within their ranks. Then came a surprise attack launched by the samurai. Dororo's father was struck by an arrow. Only then did he realize it was a trap. Someone in the alliance had betrayed them all. That traitor was none other than the alliance's second-in-command. Everyone else was killed, yet the traitor spared Dororo's father's life. The family of three still got to stay together. One day, as they passed through a village, they saw a samurai arbitrarily setting fire to the farmers' houses. Dororo's father was filled with rage, but after some persuasion from his wife, he regained his senses. Just as they were about to leave, the samurai recognized Dororo's father. In the blink of an eye, he was impaled by a spear. With his last ounce of strength, Dororo's father killed his attacker, but in the end, he died with eternal regret. Deprived of her father's protection, life for Dororo and her mother became even more unbearable. Dororo said she was hungry. Her mother comforted her, saying that the war would end someday, and they would have plenty to eat then. They must never give in until that day came. At that moment, they saw a samurai distributing food ahead. Dororo's mother hurried over to join the line. It was then that she recognized the man handing out the food. He was the very traitor who had betrayed them. The traitor claimed there wasn't enough porridge left. Dororo's mother rushed to the front of the line. With no bowl in hand, she stretched out her palms to catch the porridge. The traitor hesitated as he looked at the scalding hot porridge, but Dororo's mother endured the searing pain. She brought the porridge to her daughter. Dororo ate it up greedily. Unfortunately, Dororo's mother fell gravely ill afterward, amid a field of blood-red spider lilies. She told her daughter to hold on, for everything would be all right once the war ended. And just like that, Dororo lost her last remaining family member.